Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to flash the stock ROM on Samsung Galaxy A14. Okay, first we need to check on our phone what is the current version of our software, because when it comes to Samsung devices, we can only flash the same stock ROM, the same version of the software, or newer. It's impossible to flash older version than our current version. So have that in mind. Now let's check what version we have. Let's scroll down all the way, find About Phone. Now go into Software Information, and in here we have our version A14 5RXXSCDZA1. That's the version that I have, and that's actually the latest version that has been released, so I can only flash the same stock ROM. Also, if your device doesn't turn on, I'm sorry, for example, it's looped in the loading screen, you can also see the Samsung logo. Don't worry, we can also check the current version in recovery mode. To do it, power off your device, click power and volume down, actually hold it for like 3 seconds, click on power off. Okay. Now, to enter recovery mode, you need to have an USB-C cable that is also connected into your PC or laptop, then connect into your phone. And to enter recovery mode, we need to hold the power key and volume up button at the same time until we see the Samsung logo. When it appears, release the finger from power key but keep holding volume up. So first power and volume up. If nothing's going on, simply repeat. In my case, I have to wait a little bit until this icon disappears. Okay, and now. Now it should work. Alright, the Samsung logo appeared. So now I just need to release the finger from power key, but I need to keep holding volume up. Okay, we are in the recovery, and we have our version right in here. That's how we can check it. Okay, once we know what version we have, we can power off our device. So using volume key, select power off and confirm by clicking the power button. You can unplug the cable for now. In the meantime, you need to visit our page, HardReset.Info. You can set a link right in here. And now go into download. We need to download a few things. First, begin with Samsung drivers and download these drivers. Simply click on that and click on download. Then go back into downloads and type Odin and download the version 3.14.4. Also click on download. Then go into a new tab, type SMA145R firmware. That's the firmware for our Samsung. Then visit that page. I highly recommend to use this one, samfw.com, and then scroll down a little bit. In the search box, type your country or the CSC code. In my case, I have the European version, so I'll just select the EUX. Then scroll down, and in here we have all possible versions. As you could remember, my version ends with A1, so I'll just have to click on that. Then scroll down and click the download button, this or this down below. It's up to you. Let's say that I will pick the one down below. First, it needs to load a little bit until we have possibility to click the download button. So we need to wait a little bit. And now click on download, this button. Now, Open up the File Explorer on your device, and we need to extract 3 files: our software, the Odin app, and also the Samsung drivers. To do it, you can use the WinRAR for it. Simply right-click, select WinRAR, and click on Extract to. Let me drag the window to the left side a little bit so you'll be able to see. WinRAR and Extract to. If you don't have a WinRAR, you can always click on Extract All and Extract. It will also work. All 3 files: Samsung drivers, Odin, and our software. In my case, everything is extracted except the software itself. So now I have to wait a little bit. In the meantime, open up the folder with Samsung drivers and launch the program. In my case, it's already installed, so I won't repeat the installation process again. But in your case, if you are installing it for the first time, I highly recommend to perform a restart of the computer after the installation so everything will work properly. Okay, once it's installed, we can launch the Odin app, find the Odin folder and launch the program. Click on OK. Alright, let's also wait until our software is extracted. So let's wait a little bit. Okay, now we need to turn on our phone in the download mode. To do it, again, we need to have the USB-C cable that is also connected into our PC or laptop. And now hold both volume keys at the same time. While you are holding them, you need to insert the cable into your phone. But when you insert the cable, don't release the volume keys and wait until the menu appears on your screen. So both volume keys, insert the cable, keep holding. Until this menu shows up. Now click on volume up once. We are in the download mode, and also in the Odin app itself we can see under ID.com those numbers. If you see them, it means that our phone has been properly connected into our computer. The Odin app sees our phone, and it's important that you need to see those numbers. Also, I highly recommend to use the original cable or another good quality USB-C cable. Now click on BL, go into Downloads, and select the folder with the software. Simply double click. Now click the BL file, click on Open. Also remember that if you are flashing your stack ROM, all of your data will be erased from your device. Now click the AP file, click on Open. This one is going to load a little bit longer because that's the biggest file, so we have to wait a little bit. Okay, it has loaded. Now the CP file, click CP, Open. And now the last thing, the CSC, and select normal CSC, not home CSC, the CSC above. Click on Open, wait until it loads, and now click on Start. The process will begin right in here. It's going to take a little bit, so I'll see you once it's nearly done, and then we'll have to go through the setup process. Alright, we are almost done, nearly at the end. Okay, when it says pass, it means that everything went successfully. We can close the app, we can unplug the cable. Now let's wait until our phone turns on. We'll have to go through the setup process because the phone has performed the factory reset. That's the thing that always happens when you are flashing the stack ROM. And also I'll show you how you can verify did everything went okay. Let's say that you had one of the older versions. I had the newest, so I won't be able to show you that. I had this version, but let's say that you were flashing the stock ROM. You had before flashing the YC1 version, and you have updated into one of the versions above. I'll show you how you can check it. Did everything go just like it's supposed to? So first let's wait until the phone turns on, and we'll go quickly through the setup process. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, something's loading up. That's our setup. Okay, now click on Start. Select your language, click on Next. Click on Next once again. Click that you agree, click on Next. Of course, if you're interested, you can copy some data from a previous device or something like that. In my case, I don't want to copy anything, so I'll click on Setup manually. For now, I'm about to skip the Wi-Fi, so it will be much faster. Then click on Next. I'm going to skip the screen lock. Now scroll all the way down, click on Accept, Agree, Next. Click on Home. Settings. Scroll all the way down. About phone. Software information. And in here we can verify our version. Did everything go just like it should? I was flashing the same version, so nothing has changed, but if you are flashing newer version, you can verify it right in here. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.